Howdy, howdy, let's get rowdy! I am one big fat thirsty motherfucker. Ah! Oh my fucking god, what do I even say about this, bro? Like, there's some things I like just go full satire in and just shit on, but how do I not with this video? Good lord. Anybody remember when I made that video of me just kind of narrating over a lolcow and just being like, haha, this guy is stupid? And it was Kero the Wolf, and I did a really poor job of doing it because I had kind of a heavy stutter because I was 3 Red Bulls in and I was like in a new universe. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be nothing like that. This is going to be more along the lines of like my Yandere Dev videos, where I kind of just roll with it with you guys. We watch together. Me and you, we're watching this together, and we're going through this. I would like you guys to watch what I would consider audible waterboarding. It is painful to watch. It is painful to listen to. And good lord, is this guy a fucking scumbag. Now, do I have to make this disclaimer? Yeah, I do. Okay, then I'm going to do it. Hey, everybody out there, this video this scumbag made doesn't represent all furries, all this other shit. I ain't one. I don't want to be one. I don't really care about their subspecies or whatever the fuck they are. Just, don't compare some of those dumbasses to this guy. Listen, I might not be the friendliest guy on the internet, and I do promote hate towards a lot of things just because I feel like it's needed to put people in their place and make sure they don't become lolcows. I have concern. But for fuck's sake, don't target the furry community just because this dumb shit's a awful human being. I promise you, you could do so much more just spamming comments on this dude's video than sending hate to the random motherfuckers out in the world. So, you know, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's just start the video. I'm gonna go smoke crack before this so I can get the,
Hi guys. A lot has happened in the past 2 years. I want to take a moment and explain why I left YouTube before we get into everything. This was in the fall of 2018. The day the accusation started, everything happened all at once.
Pause. Fuck you, they're not accusations, homie. We got, like, video recordings and shit of you doing some awful stuff. Listen, I'm not even gonna link it, because you can find that shit all on Twitter. And I don't wanna have to, you know, find that shit. So, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that again. No. And second, nobody actually wanted this guy back, and he's returning. I do not understand this.
I was getting accused of new things right and left, and I was completely taken by surprise. Honestly, I couldn't believe the stuff they were accusing me of. Once the leaks started flying around on Twitter, the police got involved right away.
I actually hate when people are like, I was so surprised. How could anybody accuse me of this stuff? When they blatantly did it. Listen, this is like, take it from me, I'm gonna teach you how to really make a comeback. And instead of just denying everything when there is so much evidence on the internet to prove it, you should just admit to it, apologize, and tell people that is not who you really are, and put some explanations behind it. I wish he would just do some shit like that. Make a 3-minute video, be like, hey guys, I'm sorry, this isn't who I am. Explanation, my dad beat me when I was a kid, I don't know. And then fuck off to, like, the dark corners of the earth. We don't need this. We don't need a 15-minute video of you explaining, guys, the police searched me, and they found nothing. I just don't know where you guys are getting these claims from. Oh my god.
My whole plan was to cooperate and let the police work, and let them announce that I was innocent. Because this case seemed like a no-brainer.
You didn't cooperate. You lawyered up. You encrypted all your computer files. Go fuck yourself.
I thought the police would interview me, announce that they didn't find anything, proving the accusations wrong. I did go into the police station. I sat down for interviews. The police came to my apartment multiple times a week. Asked me questions like, where's the deer? Do you know this person? I was constantly visited by them. And each and every time I let them search my apartment. And
Again, hitting with the pause. No, he didn't. You can literally Google search this shit, even do Twitter runs, and you will find out pretty quickly that people actually know, like, some of the people in that force, some of the detectives and all this shit. This dude didn't cooperate. They took his devices, and I think that's just where it stopped, because he knew he'd... Oh, what? What are they gonna do with my devices? Fucking find the encrypted folders? They're not getting shit. But if they search my house, they might find all sorts of shit. I can't let them do that. His house didn't get searched. His apartment, nothing. I promise you, that didn't happen. His parents said, we're not cooperating, and then he lawyered up. You don't need to lawyer up if you're innocent. Pyrocynical didn't lawyer up. Come on!
I answered all of their questions. People were calling the police station and accusing me of all kinds of things. I was even asked about a missing child. And then they asked if they can search my place. I endured these visits and let them do their work. And after a month and a half of all these visits, everything went silent. But what happened in January completely surprised me. The police were able to obtain a search warrant, which blew my mind. There's honestly nothing there to justify a search warrant.
Now, here's the biggest thing that says 100% he did not let them search his shit. Now, police, well, if they searched his house, would not pull a search warrant. I'm pretty sure how this works, alright? I'm not going to say I know how this works because I am such a textbook genius. I'm not. But 100% he did not let them search those past times because they got a search warrant on his ass. Now, if they were searching his house and shit, they wouldn't need a search warrant. If he was like, come on in, search my shit, they wouldn't need a search warrant. And now let's get into how stupid his fucking argument is. I just let them search my house. Why? No, simple question. Why? The police, will not ask you, hey, can we just search your place? Hey, can we just check your place out? They actually need to run it through courts. They need warrants to search. Legally, they can't ask you, yo, homie, can I just search your bitch? Like, let me pop up in your crib. Nobody does that. The police don't do that. Unless they legally have search warrants and all sorts of shit. They will not search your bitch. So, fuck you? What? This doesn't make sense. Correct me in the comments. I don't care. But this just doesn't make sense to me, alright?
But then I saw the actual piece of paper. Someone called the police, accused me of having illicit material on my computer. And the warrant was to check for distribution and storage of it. Wait.
Oh, let me just... Stop! Bruh! So listen. I don't know if you had illicit material on your computer. But I know you had something to hide. I think I said it a few times now. You encrypted your shit, dumbass! So, yeah, fuck you. Who the hell believes this guy? I want to know. Fucking fight me. Come to my house. It's on, Lakeberry View Street. I don't know. Who the fuck actually believes this shit? There is videos of him fucking his dog. It is on Twitter. You can find it. People have found it. People have found the Beast Form shit of him literally going off about fucking his dog. He talked about it. He's done it. Stop hiding. We know you did fucked up shit. And the police found out. And they were like, we gonna wipe your bitch ass off the planet. And you said, no. So you wiped your shit. Stop lying. It's so easy to see through.
Which is a felony. If this would have been true, I would not be here talking to you today. I would be in jail.
How many times do I gotta say you fucking scrubbed all your shit? Go fuck yourself with a 12-inch cactus, you goddamn...
Took everything. My cameras, my phone, my computer, all my hard drives. So after they took my stuff, I felt utterly hopeless. Without my video equipment, how could I fight back?
Do you want to know what I hate? Is this exact shit. My homie just went into the fucking... He literally just pushed play and just went off. No script, nothing. I don't run scripts, but I at least have cuts. Because I would be able to muster together and say, hey, this doesn't sound right. I probably shouldn't say this. Because, god damn it. That's, so what I hate about this fucking sentence is it's the same shit that most YouTubers do in apology videos. Have you ever seen Logan Paul or, I don't know, some dumb shit go, "Oh, I'm sorry, but when they took all my stuff, I felt hopeless. How could I fight back?" You know how you can fight back? You don't have to if you're innocent, to be honest. If somebody slanders your name and they say vile shit about you, but it's not true and you're innocent, you file a lawsuit. You do all this shit. You do not go to the internet and say, "God, I felt so hopeless. I didn't fuck my dog's ass." It's like, come on. I hate you. I hate you. Go fuck yourself.
They took the only thing I could use to help prove my innocence. This really took a toll on my mental health. I was suicidal, I was depressed, and I was just overall broken.
Hey, remember that last part where I just said all the YouTubers do this? You are not getting sympathy from anyone. Boom, bang, boom.
Honestly, tried to leave the community in January because no one was listening to me. But a month after everything was taken, memories poured into my head. The fandom helped me so much. Even if a lot of you dislike me, I can never dislike the fandom.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but the fandom does not fucking like you, I promise.
There are a lot of things that need fixing, but this is a place I truly belong, and no one is going to tell me otherwise. So I decided not to give up. I hired an attorney and I was advised not to make any public statements, which was hard for me. The police took nearly 2 years to look at my possessions. They even sent my devices to the FBI forensics lab. And
FBI forensics? Wait, what? Okay, sorry. Let me just like rewind a bit. If the police is willing to send your shit to the FBI, homie, there's no way you're in the right. If the police are like, "Bro, he encrypted his shit, send this shit to the FBI," that means they are trying to nail your ass because they know you did something wrong. I'm not the only one like getting these vibes, right? Right? Not just me.
also, the New York police got involved. And
Okay, I must really not know how cops work. The New York police got involved. The New York police? Okay, listen, I apologize to say, I know where this guy lives. I'm pretty sure I've actually seen him before all this bullshit. Why would the New York police get involved in Pennsylvania? We're separated by an entire different state, New Jersey, from what I know. Why the fuck is New York getting in your business? Did you do something in New York? Are there files leading the police of New York to have reason to suspect shit you did in New York? I don't understand this statement. I really don't.
through all that, there were never any charges against me. If there's any evidence being used against me, the police would have found it during all of that time. And yet, over these past 2 years, I have been harassed, doxxed, manipulated, blackmailed. I've had people stalk me, accuse me of terrible things, kept trying to put words in my mouth, and spread rumors about me.
Listen, I know what you guys think I'm gonna say, and that is I'm just gonna debunk that and say, no, that's bullshit, nobody did that. But, I kinda hope they did do that. Homie, I don't think you, like, really understand the gravity of what you did. Because you pissed off so many people, not just by doing said actions, but by lying about it. You pissed everybody off. Nobody's gonna forgive you for this. You're not gonna be forgiven, like, anytime. None. Nobody will care about your story years to come. They will still hate you. I hate to say it, because I really do try to stay sympathetic with some people, but there are just some motherfuckers on the internet you can't stay sympathetic for. Like, for example, listen, Yandere Dev sucks dick. I hate him. But at the same time, I want to see him get better. I want to see him actually make something worthwhile. This motherfucker, there's nothing you can do to help this guy. There's nothing you can say that makes him in any way a good person. I just say, throw him in the fucking pit, let him rot. Easy. Just do it. Come on. Come on. Just do it!
I've seen the worst of the community during this entire investigation. The police were wasting their time and resources while actual crimes were happening. So here I am today. Let's go over the accusations together.
Together? Guys, I don't know. That sounds kind of gay. I don't think I want to go over the accusations with Kero. Is it really worth risking my sexuality? Wow, this bit is kind of fucking stupid. Let's just see what the fuck he says.
Because I know for some people, the results of 2 police departments and the FBI proving me innocent just isn't enough. So I'll go over everything one by one. Let's start so we can put this whole thing behind us. First, let's talk about the logs. They were posted by a Twitter user in September 2018. They depicted horrific things that were said between a group of people on Telegram.
This is where it gets really juicy, because all the shit with Telegram can't actually be faked. There's like several dozen people who prove this. So, yeah. As well, let me just say, I don't understand why someone would post fake chat logs if it got people arrested. If they were fake, then why did people get arrested for it? Like, Snake Thing, who he does mention, got arrested. So, if these are fake, how did he get arrested?
There was also a list of people allegedly involved in the chats, but of the ones included was my name. While it is true I have talked to Snake Thing before, I didn't know he was a monster he turned out to be.
I do not have the energy to even talk about this part, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There are so many fucking logs of you just saying some of the most horrific shit ever with Snake Thing. And it's ridiculous, homie. Like talking about liking puppy butt? Yeah, don't worry. I read through your fucking logs, and God will sort you out. I guarantee it. God got his eyes on you, and he's like, yo, this homie going down. There's no fucking way.
We were not friends. Just some guy I'd been in some furry group. And we talked about feral cartoons.
Now that on its own is very strange, but you know what? I'm not even going to judge at this point. I'm more focused on the horrible shit you did. The feral art shit, I'm not even going to waste my time with it. Am I going to really criticize people for that right now? No. I'm going to criticize you because you fucked your dog and, did other horrific shit. Bro, there's so many videos about this. Why do I need to fucking explain this? Good lord!
Logs of me are not real. There was none of that nasty shit in there. Just a normal conversation between 2 people who like feral characters. Secondly, I want to point out the legitimacy of the person who posted the logs. This user claims to be an actual confessed zoophile, and the logs contain images of bestiality. How does that make him a legitimate source if he himself is one of those people that abuses animals?
So consider the following. I'm going to say this dude who actually outed the whole group found God. I think this guy legit said, Lord, please save my soul. And then God said, yes, but on one condition. Out yourself and your fellow heretics, and your soul may be saved. And he's like, fuck yeah, bet. I'm wasting all these motherfuckers. So, let me just, again, put this back into thought. If the guy who is into this shit, or was into it, is spamming this shit up and admits to the shit he did, I'm pretty sure there's hard legitimacy behind it. That's like saying if a murderer outed somebody as a murderer because they wanted to change their ways, or because the other murderer killed someone in such a horrific fashion, the other guy's like, yo, that's shit disgusting, I'm telling the cops. It doesn't make sense.
A lot of people are so eager to believe what they see online, but they don't take the time to think about things or ask basic questions. 1. How can the source be trusted? 2. What's the motive? In the video shared by him, actual animals were harmed. But instead of taking it to the police, where it would do actual good, he posted online. If you see a crime happening, or you think there is one happening, you should report it to the police.
Explain this, because he makes this seem really bad. So, the reason this guy posts it online rather than forwarding it to the police is because, think about it. If he sends it to them, he thinks he's probably going to get screwed by the police. Alright? I'll be honest. He's probably going to get screwed because he partook. So, if he's not going to be able to get it to the police without getting screwed over, he might as well ruin the fuck out of your career. And your career deserves to get fucking trashed, my guy. You really deserve what's coming. And you got what you deserved. You got forced off the internet. So, I'm pretty sure, and I'm just going to run this off my thoughts, is that this guy probably did forward this shit to the police. I bet you he did it at the same time as when he posted it to Twitter. I'm just assuming. Like, log check me in the fucking comments. I get you. But it's more effective if you find something horrible to make it all public than to just keep it quiet. Because if you keep it quiet, then nobody knows the truth. And, you know, I'm going to be honest. If you got horrible shit that somebody did, I'm going to say, now, cancel culture sucks, but if you see something that somebody did, a very famous person, and it's horrible, then post that shit online. I feel no sympathy for the motherfuckers who get outed as pedophiles, as zoophiles, all this shit online. And then they sit there, oh no, woe is me, oh my god. Guys, why would you do this? Just talk to the police. Because now everybody knows what the fuck you are.
That's how this country works. We have a judicial system for a reason. Doing this, like any act of cancel culture, ruins lives, destroys careers, and the person could be innocent. But Twitter has a lot of immature people who will always jump to thinking people are guilty. So now,
there's video evidence, there's logs. Can you just stop with this shit, trying to hijack this thing where actual innocent people do get canceled and deserve a retry at life and their careers are ruined? But then you're like, no, guys, but I'm innocent. Of course. I have to be innocent. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. There's people whose lives are legitimately ruined by cancel culture. So, fuck you.
not only was this whole thing mishandled, it's untrustworthy. I went through the legal process. People submitted all the pictures and all the logs to the police. We even had them reviewed by the FBI forensics team. I was investigated by real detectives that have degrees in criminology and forensics.
They have degrees. They studied this and this. Who cares? I don't care. There's evidence. There's video logs. Come on. You can't be fucking kidding me. This guy is just back and forth. I'm innocent. The chat logs are fake. God, some of the logs aren't fake, but like, it's a back and forth circle with this motherfucker. And I swear to God, this video is gonna be 50 fucking minutes of me just complaining about it. God damn it.
And after 2 years of digging, they found nothing. They found nothing relating to me. But to the internet, there's somehow more evidence than ever. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't keep repeating the same shit over and over. People are gonna think I'm fucking mental. I'm just gonna let it go until I find something to talk about, okay? That's how we're gonna do this. And if I have to repeat it one more time, I'm gonna put 5 in my head.
Yes, people were arrested during this, like Snake Thing. But he wasn't arrested because of the logs.
Yes, he 100% was.
People did report him to the police, and they did investigate him. But his charges do not reflect what was in the logs. This shows he was in possession of illegal pornography. Not because he was a ringleader, not because of these logs people keep talking about, but because he had illegal content. So we were both investigated by the police, and he was found guilty.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sound like a fucking broken record. I'm gonna end up in a loony bin. Because I keep saying the same shit over and fucking over. You can't fake Telegram logs. Who the hell? Do you have a ghostwriter? Do you have a ghostwriter? I swear to God. Do you have a ghostwriter? I will fucking kill that ghostwriter. Because I swear, they just fucked you. They fucked your whole script. Someone went in and purposely sabotaged this homie. When he was like writing a script, Satan's hand crawled up his asshole and possessed him to write this shit of a script. Who the fuck actually thinks this is okay? There are people who hit the like button on this video.
Meanwhile, I never had a charge on me. That should say something. I'm glad Snake Thing is in jail. So many people were distracted by targeting me, while Snake Thing nearly got away with it.
He would have nearly gotten away with it if the logs were not released. I'm going to say this in the most calm, held fashion. You're a fucking idiot. You said so much shit with Snake Thing. How did you not know he was a monster? He sent you images. I legit almost can't get over this. This is the kind of shit that makes me want to put a gun to my head. Call the police if you will. I'm going to blow my brains out. If there's another massive log dump of Zoosatus, I'm gonna do it. Because this shit exists. And these motherfuckers have careers on YouTube. And you know what ends up happening? Is these guys are just like, yo, SA, there's no way I'm convicted. Why would they ever think that? Is it the video they found of me fucking my dog? Of course not. No. That wouldn't make sense. Why would they ever think I'm a bad person? I'm a saint. Hallelujah!
He was the real monster. There was a thing going around about me about the Cothrix interview. I don't even want to call it an interview because that's not really what it was. But, you know, we'll go with that for now.
I am going to legit skip this entire section about Cothrix because it's the most autistic shit you'll ever see. I almost feel like I'm offending people who are sitting in bed, dying from brain aneurysms, while being in a vegetative state by calling this guy autistic. So you know what? This degenerate tries to say the guy who was trying to help him, who was trying to write an interview to help him in a good light, and say, dude, listen, you can't lie to me. Can we just, like, fucking get this shit through? You can't lie to me, because the interview will be shit. Let's just skip this whole part altogether. You can watch it if you want, but good lord, is it trash.
People also sourced an internet harassment site. People were claiming it was a trustworthy site with reliable information.
I really love this part. You guys are going to love it too, because he talks shit about kiwi farms, and it's the funniest shit ever. Just watch.
This isn't a group that's trustworthy. They are a group of stalkers and conspiracy theorists who ruin people's lives for fun. They claim that I killed animals. They claimed that I was a pedophile. They even claimed I killed people. Absolutely crazy accusations.
Go to kiwi farms right now. Right now. I mean, right here, right now. You will probably not find any of those claims. And I mean, like, any of those claims as in, there's nobody who directly called him a pedophile. I don't think. I went to the forum itself. Nobody just went there and said, he is pedophile. Nobody said that. No one said that. A lot of the people he was associated with did say some pedo shit, but nobody outed him as a pedophile. Nobody said he's a murderer. Well, no. I think he is a murderer, if you want me to be honest. Killing animals is the same as, you know, killing humans. I'm not meaning that in the vegan way. I'm talking, if you kill man's best friend, why the fuck can we not consider that murder? It is murder. Just roll with me on that.
The goal of this website is to make fun of people and degrade them. It's full of homophobic, transphobic, and racist people.
They're homophobic, they're transphobic, they're racist, they hate the Jews, they love the Nazis, they support Israel. I don't know, what do you want me to say? Where are you pulling this? Oh my god, did you know the people actually bringing this information are Nazis? Dude, like, you know, in satire, like movies, they'll do that kind of shit. They'll be like, oh, you thought this dog was nice? Well, actually, he's a Nazi. It's like, they do that in satire films. This isn't a satire, Kero. This is internet drama. You're so fucking stupid. Go away, bro.
A lot of people use this place as their dubious source of information. Even their own staff members of that very website say it's just a place to laugh at people.
To laugh at strange, horrible, or downright dumb people.
It's not a resource for reliable information. Their staff said that. And still you want to use that website as a source of information when even the creators of that say it's not a source for information?
Yes!
What? Do you really want to put your trust in a website that defiled the memory of Ruth Bader Ginsburg? An amazing woman that helped protect LGBT rights.
Do you want to know the best part about this statement? He does not give a shit about that woman. He could care less. Oh, he does not give a shit. You know what he does care about? Getting his ass out of this. He doesn't want to be in this deep shit. So what he'll do? He'll discredit the entire website. They defiled the memory of this lady, who you do not give a rat's ass about. You probably Googled it. Kiwi Farms. What did they do bad? They talked about this one lady. Who was this lady? They defended this. I'll stretch that, and then maybe that'll get people on my side. Dude, we know you don't give a shit. Just fucking admit it.
A lot of people pointed to me when it came to one of the videos. One in particular had a person's lips and their nose in it, and claimed it to be me with absolutely certainty.
This part is legit him lying, gonna be honest. So, people did use your nose and mouth, but the most they used is the background. They utilized the background and the area, which was your garage and your room. So, I don't know about that, fam. You're probably going to want to put a hard check on that.
I don't understand how you can make that connection from a blurry photo. Same with that terrible deer video. People said it was confirmed to be me, but you can clearly see the guy's face in it.
I'll be completely honest. I haven't seen that video. But from what I heard about that video, that guy was immediately outed as not Kero. So, I don't particularly know where you got this information. Nobody really was on the hitch and saying, yo, this is Kero, 100%. No, everybody saw the tattoos in the face and they're like, that's not Kero. Yeah, guys, can we just get the dog video? Because that's something he actually did do.
He has a visible tattoo on him, too. I even posted pictures of my body on Twitter to disprove this. I got responses like, oh, you could have removed the tattoo. You could have had plastic surgery to change your face.
No human being on Earth has ever said that.
What is this? You're grasping at straws because you want me guilty when I'm not. No one gave me the benefit of the doubt. And when I brought up these points, I just got shouted down. It's easier to put the blame on someone, so it's easier to deal with. I get that. But I am not in these videos. Videos can be staged, Photoshop exists, so screenshots can be easily edited. And it would be impossible to tell. HTML is more easily so. Here's a video about that.
Hey folks, just to shed some light on the Kero the Wolf thing.
I actually refuse to show this this part because it is legit false information. The guy who actually released this is kind of nut buddies with Kero, so it's also false information. Dude, there's entire videos talking about how this works. Telegram is not able to, you're not really able to change the logs. So just like shove a broomstick up your ass, dude. Well, that's literally all I can tolerate. I actually think this might have been the worst video I have ever gone over. Because the Yandere Dev videos, they're bad. That's 100% better than this fucking video. I would rather watch Yandere Dev updates for 4 weeks in a row than sit here and watch this. It's horrible. It's bad. Fuck this. Dude, I'm gonna go jerk off.